People who don't want to work, why? I don't work in a field I care about and the field I care about doesn't pay well enough. Workplace politics are annoying and I don't like potlucks. I want to work, but I only want work to be a small part of a very colorful and varied life. Instead, it's required to work 40 to 60 hours a week just to make ends meet and at the end of it, have no energy left to enjoy what little time you have outside of work. I want to work. In my garden. On my home. With my family. On crafts. But I don't want to work. I want to do things I enjoy. Work takes me away from that. Edit. I have a fucking job, people. Just because I don't want to work doesn't mean I don't work. I don't have much choice if I don't want to be walking, homeless, and hungry. Just dealing with people in general I find fucking exhausting. The loss of a personal life, control of your own time. The stress demand now of being available 24/7 to your job. Working to afford what you want but never having time to enjoy it or being guilted by your job for trying to take a day off to enjoy. Even if you're paid 9 to 5, you know more than that is dedicated to work, getting ready, commuting, decompressing, OT, messages from work after 5 or on weekends, thinking about or prepping for the next day, so on. The reward for the work put in isn't there anymore. We're tired, undervalued, and way overworked without much of an upside other than a roof, some probably unhealthy quick food. Person shrugging. Edit. Thanks for my first ever award. There is nothing that I love enough to want to spend 40+ hours a week doing it. Spending 80% of my life at a desk was awful. I found I was spending more time at work than with my husband. We struggled to make ends meet, I wasn't happy. So we shifted, sold the house, quit our careers and bought a trailer and now travel and work only fun jobs for part of the year, camp host, tour guide, help at fun events. We have money in the bank, tons of options, zero debt, and I've realized that our weird life is so much better. I would rather not work at all, but we need to eat, and need fuel. There are so many other things to do and try other than work. Work takes up too much of your time. Your 2 days off get used doing laundry and groceries for the next week. It's not a life, you are living to work. I decided to try something different and I'm so glad we did. Your 2 days off are used for laundry and groceries. If this isn't the truest thing I've read all day. Hustle culture is the biggest scam I've ever seen. It's not that I don't want to work. I want to work less. Like max 30 to 32 hours and be compensated well enough where I can put my bills on autopay. Work isn't the issue, it's how much we have to work to live, and I make well above minimum wage, but it is still a struggle to make ends meet. I don't want to work. I want to read. I want to watch the TV shows and movies I enjoy. I want to ride my bike. I want to be able to cook meals, and try new recipes. I want to go visit friends who don't live within walking distance. I want to play video games. I want to provide my pets with the food and healthcare they need. I want to be able to take care of myself, and get the healthcare I need. I want to build things and tinker with cars, and build fish ponds. Unfortunately, all of those things take money, and since I was neither lucky enough to be born with a silver spoon up my ass, or won the lottery, I have to work to do them. Things I hate. Having to wake up early, having to be somewhere I don't want to be, having to be around people I don't like, being away from home and my dog using up all my energy and having none left for the things I enjoy, having to be polite to people who don't reciprocate the respect, not being able to freely eat or use the bathroom whenever I want. Need having to wear clothes I don't like, long commutes, things required in most jobs. See above. If I could do a job that was much less stressful, simple, and enjoyable, I would. But to just survive this world, you got to make a lot more than minimum wage. I think most people want to be valid and useful members of their societies. What they don't want is to be ground down to nothing for their whole life. The people aren't the problem. Does anyone really want to work? We do it 'cause we have to. I just want to bang on the drum all day. I could do this all day.